Alright guys, welcome back to another recap video. Today is going to be pretty fast, pretty simple, mostly a lot of talking and less trades. A lot of you guys may have already heard, or if you use Thinkorswim as well, you know that Thinkorswim was having issues this morning. They were having late fills, couldn't cancel, couldn't get filled orders, and so a lot of people in my stream were getting messed up orders, and then I started having messed up orders, which ended up being resulting in my red trades. So I'm gonna give them a call and see what they're gonna do about it. So I'll go over that trade, and then I'll go over a short trade that I also took. Also, kind of not a broker issue, but an issue that I didn't notice because it hadn't happened to me before. But I'll go over that as well. So, quick little update for all of you guys. You know, I always promote myself that I stream free every single morning, and I do. But if you guys are new to this channel and this is the first recap you guys watch, unfortunate timing because I am not trading at all next week, and so I'm going to be on vacation, taking a week off for myself. I'm going to go skiing and snowboarding, so no trading at all next week for me. So obviously no live streaming, no YouTube recaps, none of that. You guys can see every single previous live stream that I have on this channel. You guys can study my trades, and you guys can watch my recaps as well. And then after this week, upcoming week, then we have Christmas, and then that week, and then New Year's on that weekend. And so that week, I probably will be trading. I'm taking my trading station with me to trade, but I'm not going to be at my house. I'm going to be somewhere else, and so I'm going to be spending time with family in the meantime. Just get a quick couple trades every single morning, take a few trades, and then head on out. So I'm not going to be actually streaming either. So it's going to be about 2 weeks that I'm not going to stream or make recaps on YouTube. So I'm sorry about that, but I hope all of you guys have a good Christmas holidays, a good New Year's holidays, spend some time with family. Maybe markets are going to be slow anyway, so if you get in, get out, get some green, get some profit, get out, leave the markets alone, and spend some time with family. Other than that, guys, like I said, I appreciate every single one of you guys that jump into my live streams every morning. I appreciate all of you guys watching my recaps. Hit the thumbs up, the like video, leave comments. So I really appreciate all of you guys. Special thanks as well to Walker, who donated this morning, and to Tech and Money, who also donated this morning. Greg, so appreciate you guys. If you guys are watching this video, from the bottom of my heart, that means a lot to me. So I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go over the trades now. Amazon is the one that I was looking for. Another thing, guys, I do have a Discord link down below if you guys want to hop in the Discord. I'm not going to be trading on it, obviously, because I'm gone for the vacation, but I know there's going to be several people there chatting, so you guys talk to each other, still work as a team. I always say this, I'm not a one-man show. This is a community that I've built for you guys to help each other as well. So you guys, in the mornings, you guys go trade on the Discord, talk to each other, have ideas, plans, pivots, levels, stuff like that. And if you guys are new to trading and you want my course, I'm going to offer the discount down below. So 150 off, no spaces. You can click on the link and see everything, including the curriculum. So you guys can check it out down below. Amazon. So out of the gates, I was actually looking at this 87.50 level on Amazon. I knew if we could break this 87.50 level on Amazon, we could end up crashing pretty hard down to like 85 is what I had. Another free fall, 86 almost. So I thought we could get that move there. But ended up opening strong and kind of was holding this pre-market level. So at this point, I was like, this looks like a nice little bit of a flag. I was actually in short, thinking it's going to be a fake out, and we're going to test that 87.50 first. Consolidated a little too much for me. So I ended up shorting it like right here. Actually, I shorted it. I tried shorting it and I didn't get filled. Canceled the order. I tried it again. Tried shorting it. Didn't get filled. Canceled it again. Finally, I got filled short. I got squeezed a tiny bit. I took like, it was a tiny size because I was already having issues. But I got filled, and so it ended up working against me. So I stopped that, and I was like, yeah, this is going to break high day. Let me go long. So I switched to a long, and I played it a little bit more aggressively. I mean, I double, tripled what I was in short. So I played it aggressive for the high day breakout. I get the move in my favor, and then this thing starts pulling down here. And I mentioned, I was like, yeah, I want to go long at this pivot here for the next leg up out of here. And there's a lot of shorts, people trying to push the stock down. We could get a little bit of a pop squeeze here. Let me add long here for that next leg up. Unfortunately, I think I stopped that or something. I was also having issues with the volume, so it was really hard for me to trade. There's this huge candle on all of these stocks, like all the main stocks, of 7.6 million shares traded in that first minute. What is happening? If you look at Tesla on the first minute open today, look at that, 3.4 million. If you look at Apple in the first minute, 11.9 million. If you look at SPY in the first minute, well, actually not as much, but all of these big stocks, 3.5 million. The volume was so messed up that you couldn't read what the actual volume was telling me today, because all I see is a giant red candle. Anyways, so I went long, I got stopped out here, and then for some reason I get my little thinkorswim go cha-ching, cha-ching, like, or it doesn't make that noise, it just makes the fill noise, and I was like, what the heck? So I came back. It turns out that the first orders that I had taken and canceled, like way over here, ended up filling at that price, and so I was in underwater on that short, and I was up here on it. I had a short bias on this thing. Even when the stock was up here, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a short now. I wanted to short it. And so when I got filled, I was like, this actually might work in my favor. I might actually hold these. But I was like, it's a trade that I didn't mean to take anymore. It just got filled randomly. I'm not going to hold this just because it actually filled me in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. So I'm just going to close it at a loss and see what happens. So I ended up closing it there. Took a $154 loss. Overall on the stock, and so that was that play. At that point, it was late fills. I saw the people on my stream having issues. I was like, you know what, my last day trading probably for a while, or for sure for a while, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock it up and walk away. Then I did see ALLR pop up, and ALLR is one that I wanted to short. Now this was kind of on my end, kind of something new on this broker, so I wasn't really sure of that this was a thing that can happen. I saw this halt up here. It kind of tried halting down, but then halted up again. I had 200 moving average here at 135, and at this point, somewhere around here in this halt, I was like, I'm gonna locate shorts on this thing, and I located a decent amount. Like I'm trying to scale up on this shorting account, so I located a decent amount. I went up to my locate button. I clicked it. It said, "Do you want to pay this for the locates?" I said yes. Click OK. I thought at that point, if it prompted you that, I thought if I click OK, it means I got the shares. I located. I just paid for them. You asked me if it's okay, so at that point I clicked OK. This thing halted down, didn't get a fill there. I was actually kind of distracted. I missed that. Ends up pulling down. I then have my shares located, and I tried selling here. I tried clicking the sell button, and it just wouldn't fill me. And I was like, what? I have like all these shares located, and I paid pretty pricey premium for them. I was like, I want to be able to short these things. And then I couldn't short it. It said, you have to locate shares. You have to locate shares. So I went back to my inventory, and it said on there, rejected. And I was like, I didn't know that when you prompt me to pay for this and I click OK, it could still reject it afterwards. So at that point, I didn't actually locate the initial shares that I thought. So at this point, I was like, that was weird. Maybe it just wasn't letting me locate. So then I went back just to test if I could locate him. So I went back. Luckily, I only did 100 shares the second time just to test it out. I don't know if you can locate one share. Probably not. Probably 100 is the least amount you can locate. Probably making that up. But anyways, 100 is nothing. So I ended up locating 100 shares, paid the price for them. And then what do you know? It actually located them. So now I put in 100 shares that I located. And I got filled on them. And so at that point, I had located them like right here, and I was like, "This is dumb." Like 100 shares located. I was like, "Now I paid for these 100 shares. Now the price is a little bit lower. Do I want to just go in here and just sell this thing and just get my shares in? Maybe I make a winning trade or not?" And so I was like, "You know what? Screw it." So I ended up shorting. Terrible trade. Shorted it here. And ended up pushing back up. And at this point, I saw it make this push back up right back to VWAP, and I was like, I should add to this trade. I want to locate more to add to this trade here to average up. But I was like, it's an initial trade, kind of like Amazon. It's not a trade that I meant to take. I wouldn't have taken it like that if it been different scenario. So I didn't end up adding. It dumped on me. I'm short, so I ended up being in profit. And at this point, I was like, you know what? I just don't want to hold this trade. I didn't mean to be on it. I'm not gonna hold it all day long. It's 100 shares, so what am I going to make? 10, 20 bucks maybe? So I ended up getting out of it right there. I locked in $9 profit. So, but that is the execution here. So it's $11 there. I mean, $9 minus the commission. So terrible, not terrible. Small green trade there. Kind of funny. But anyways, that's it for that. Guys, I appreciate all the support on this YouTube channel you guys have given me. I'm over 2,000 subscribers, so I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys have any questions, you guys know where to find me. I'm here to help all of you guys. You either comment down below, go to my Discord, my Instagram should be in my links as well if you guys want to reach to me there to make sure you're not getting scammed. Another thing to point out to all of you guys, I don't ever ask for money, so if you or I don't ever DM you guys first. If you guys get any of that information, it's not me. You guys have a good Merry Christmas, a good holidays, a good New Year's, and I will see you guys next year for 2023. So let's all kill it next year. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you then.